Welcome, Gemini. How in the world are you? Welcome back to my channel, or if this is your first time, welcome. Please subscribe, comment, like, share, hit the notification bell. Whatever you can do to help me grow my channel, I would appreciate it. If you are already one of my subscribers, I truly appreciate you so much. I might want to, you had two there come out. I may want to mention that I had a glitch and had to restart your video. I didn't get far, just a couple of minutes, but I had pulled a Leo here for a person that you're dealing with in this situation, that particular reading. So you may want to check that video out for Leo. And please watch your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign videos so that you get a accurate picture overall for your situation. Okay, what's going on here, Gemini? Well, it looks like you have let someone know how you feel. You've let the cat out of the bag. You have let an earth sign, a Taurus, know how you feel. And then I also, I got the earth sign had come out with this Taurus. So I'm pretty sure that this earth sign is going to have double earth in their chart. They could have double Taurus, or they could have Capricorn or Virgo in their chart as well if it's in a prominent placement. Their sun, their moon, their rising ascendant sign, or their Venus sign. You are very, I'm going to have to say very defensive, however. Even though you've declared to this person that you, how you feel, and you feel a lot for this person, because and the reason I'm saying that is because you've got the adoration card here. That's, that's not liking someone or being interested, that's adoring someone. So you adore this person, but at the same time, you're on the defense with them, and in a pretty serious way. Quite a bit on the defense. And you feel, the reason that you're on the defense with this person, that you just adore this person, but you're still defensive. And it's all because of, being hurt in the past. You were feeling dejected, in the past. And, so many times that past, it just gets in the way of these amazing relationships that people could be forming. And I know that, we need time to get through these things, to try to work through them, and time to heal from them, and all of those things, all the steps you have to take to get through a bad relationship and end one, and then try to, get back up in the morning and go through your day and just find some reason to hang on one more day. I know that it can be really hard. And whatever this was for you, I'm not real sure what you experienced in this past relationship before the Taurus came into your life, but it was enough to cause you to be pretty, you are like really on the defense with this person. I feel like you're kind of like always wondering if they're telling you the truth or not. And you don't want to continue to do that, because if this person that you're dealing with, this earth sign, this Taurus, if this is hopefully this is just one person that you've expressed your feelings for. If not, that will be a different, we'd have to look at that again here in a minute and work through that. But I'm pretty certain that this is a Taurus with double Earth in their chart, which means, man, this person is grounded. They are so down to earth. They are probably wealthy, and they are, who you see is who you get. They're just very, very honest and forthright. And I feel like this person in your past was definitely not that. You know, you thought they were amazing, but when you learned who they truly were, you found out that they were just a big clump of yuck. So what you're doing now is you're kind of comparing and trying to let that go. You're trying to let that go, and it's hard for you to do. And you're not letting this Taurus know that, you know, sometimes behind closed doors and sometimes when you're alone, you're not okay. You know, you cry. You think about things that happened to you in the past and it hurts. And you remember how this other person treated you, the person before this Taurus. And it's good that you're feeling those emotions, because you need to work through that. You actually, Gemini, you need to work through that before you commit to someone. So, because what I'm seeing here is this person that puts you in this state of mind that you're in, this state of being so defensive and just still feeling like someone just threw you over there to the side and like you didn't mean anything to them when you thought it was so much more than that. I mean, that hurts, you know, that's traumatic. And you took it hard because, you know, I'm seeing your severity level here, and it's pretty high. In my opinion, a 6.5 is, you know, that's painful. You know, you can handle that, but it's painful. And when I say you can handle that, I don't mean just get over it already. You know, that's not what I'm saying, Gemini. What I am saying is I keep seeing twins here. I know that, you know, Gemini is associated with the twins as far as the symbology. But I'm seeing twins here. It just feels like two earth signs that are twins. Hit me up in the comments and let me know what that is. But you're remembering that this person, you know, they kind of tormented you. They discouraged you from anything that you tried to accomplish, and you know, they even kind of got verbally abusive with you. And excuse me, that's abusive. You know, that was a form of emotional abuse and verbal abuse that nobody deserves, but you'd endured that, and that's what you're trying to heal from, and that's what's taken so long. You know, you don't just wake up one day and be okay from something like that. It affects you, whether you believe that or not. It affects you. You need to sit down and be open with yourself and get some guidance. And I can leave a link in the description box for anybody who wants any type of relationship coaching through these traumatic or abusive type relationships. And you know, don't feel too good to do that, because you need help getting through these sometimes. You know, sometimes you just need to understand a little more so that you can validate why someone would actually do those kind of things to another person. That is probably the hardest thing for us to believe. When we end up in a relationship that is traumatic and verbally abusive, emotionally abusive, physically abusive, spiritually abusive, financially abusive, sexually abusive, any type of abusive relationship. It affects you deeply. And you can be in, the term in the psychology world is cognitive dissonance, where you kind of bury it, kind of stick it over there and pretend like nothing's wrong. And your mind is just kind of protecting it, just protecting you, from the pain and trauma, because that's a lot for a loving person to wrap their head around. That abuse is a very dangerous and damaging thing, and it hurts you. You think about this other situation that you were in before, and your heart hurts, and you don't really want to look at it, but you need to. If you don't, and this, Gemini, that you need to look at it, but you just don't want to, because it feels too bad. It does not feel good. You don't want your eyes being puffy. You got to get up early and go to work in the morning. You don't want your eyes being puffy from crying all night. It's just never the right time to think about it and let this energy flow, these emotions just flow through you, and you need to feel them. You need to allow this to occur. You need to allow this healing process to begin, so that you can, honestly start another relationship. I know you adore this person that you're dealing with now, this Taurus, but, and I feel like they're either twins, or there's two earth signs here. They're either twins if they're two earth signs, or this Taurus has another earth sign in their chart in a prominent position, in a prominent placement. So their sun, moon, rising, or Venus is an earth sign, and their sun, moon, rising, and Venus, one of those is a Taurus. You need to start healing. Gemini, if you don't start healing, you're just gonna, this kind of thing here, what you're doing, holding on to this pain and not looking at it and pretending like it's not there, pretending like it's going to go away on its own. One of these days you'll think about it and it'll just be gone. It doesn't work that way. You actually bury that deeper and deeper and deeper the longer you refuse to look at it. And the only thing that can happen is it just gets worse. It'll manifest in so many different negative ways. You will sabotage your own relationships, and more than not just in romantic relationships, but in everyday relationships with family, friends, co-workers, business partners, the general public, just whoever. You're doing damage here, and it could cause health issues as well. I won't get into all that, but I feel like the stress is already affecting you in some way, and that's why you keep trying to look at this situation, but you don't want to because it hurts. Gwen Stefani, No Doubt. Remember when her band was No Doubt, Don't Speak. That song you may want to listen to. I don't know why I can't talk. That was very strange, but it was for you. Your voice, I couldn't get my voice there for a minute. I feel like whatever this is just really, really pressing on you to open up and speak your truth, get this out. If this was something that was, I feel like maybe this was something that maybe with someone who was of celebrity status, Now, it doesn't mean, in a movie or a famous musician or anything like that. It could, but I feel like it's more on a local level of celebrity, like someone who is extremely well known in your community, that people look up to, and you're the one that sees the rotten core, and they all see, all the little good things on the outside that this person does, that kind of situation. And you know that when you talk about this, you're going to be shunned and ridiculed for it. And you're going to go through that all over again, that feeling of betrayal and torment and the trauma that you experienced when you were with that person. But it won't last long, Gemini, because what I'm seeing is you're going to come out with it and tell the truth and open up, and you're just going to be embraced by thousands and thousands of people. And it'll start your healing process. It'll just catapult your healing process. And you walk through that process. You do. You do that, Gemini. Walk through it so that you can come out on the other end the epitome of amazing, which is what you are, and stop this nonsense. Stop this, and I don't mean it as nonsensical what you're doing. I mean, I should scratch that word completely from that sentence. What I mean to say is stop pretending that nothing's there for you to feel. And once you do that and you start feeling it and working through it, you will wonder what took you so long to start that process, because it's a beautiful thing. It's freeing. It is enlightening. It is uplifting. It is amazing when you allow yourself to walk through that and stand up and look back at it and go, man, that is what kept me down all this time. And you're just going to brush yourself off and take off walking in the direction you want to go in. Don't doubt yourself, Gemini. You've got this. You know what to do. You know what to do. Let's see what word of advice we've got here for you, Gemini, today. Self-devaluation. That is your word of advice. So what that's telling me in the advice is don't allow whatever was beat into your brain when you were with this person that treated you so badly, that caused this damage and the scarring and the pain. I mean, this is genuine heartache you're experiencing when you start thinking about this experience. It genuinely hurts. And it hurts and it doesn't feel good, and you're kind of afraid to step into that pain and feel it. And I understand that because you don't know where it's going to take you. But I want to tell you something, Gemini. Please listen to me. When you step into that and you open up and you let yourself feel that pain and process that pain and understand why you're feeling that pain, you will heal from it. And once you heal from it, you are free. You are free, Gemini. You are free from anything negative that has to do with this situation. The heartache, the pain, the bad memories, the feeling that comes over you and can turn a beautiful day into a rainy day for you and your soul, that will be gone. It just cleanses you. The healing process is beautiful. You're going to cry. You're going to sit in the corner and rock a couple times, rock your body back and forth and cry and feel like a child. But that's what you're supposed to do for a couple of minutes. And when I say a couple of minutes, I don't mean that literally. I mean, you know, maybe for an hour you're going to do that, and you're going to go, man, I'm not supposed to be in situations like that. Let me get myself out. Let me put up healthy boundaries that keep this from happening to me. When I see a red flag, I need to act on it and not pretend like it's not there, Gemini. Don't self-devalue. Don't think that you don't deserve to be in an amazing relationship. Don't think that you don't deserve to be seen as an amazing person, because that's who you are. You're fantastic, Gemini. Every facet of you is just utterly amazing. And you need to start seeing that. Stay humble, but start seeing that about yourself. You can do this. Start healing. You can start healing. What's the first thing you need to do? The first thing you need to do is recognize it. Stop acting like it's not there. And it'll just take you from there. It'll take you step by step. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know who this is for. This is a deep reading. And I care deeply about all of you. Let me know how this resonates with you all, who this message was for. Gemini, you enjoy the rest of your month. This has been your bonus reading for July 2021. And I will speak with you again.